Here we are, part 2 of Cooktown, and haven't really got anything planned at all. We had a nice little night in this free camp. No storm, no rain, no real nothing. We did drop the side windows down just to get a nice breeze through there because we've got no aircon and it's bloody hot here. Had a little mosquito fan on, kept us cool all night. Yeah, it did its job pretty good, but one thing, got eaten alive by midgies, which is a bit of a pain, and yeah, don't really know what to say about that, but for some reason I got eaten alive, Soch didn't.
Yeah.
Got a couple of bites on you, but nothing as bad as me. But anyway, today we're going to, no idea what we're going to do. Just going to see sort of the remaining bits of Cooktown and then head off out of Cooktown tomorrow. Head towards, where are we going? Cape Tribulation. So a bit of the Lion's Den, something like that. We'll see how we go. Anyway, let's get out of here. Get away from these little midgies because they're still flying around. And might even try and find that little crocodile spot. Hopefully get the drone up, get a good picture of that. So I guess we'll start the day off with some diesel, but 175.9, and we'll probably fill up the whole tank here. So 200 bucks worth. See how we go, but it's not going to be cheap. Here we go. So first stop is Keatings Lagoon Conservation Park. And on the way in here, there's a little track just off the main road into Cooktown. But there's another little lagoon that looks like it's all dried out. And thanks. It's all dried out, so I'm not really sure what we're expecting here. But there's a bird hide and a Wawu Balgal Boo Boo rest area.
I've got this.
Here we go.
Wawu Bagel. Bagel?
Bagel, yeah.
Bagel Boo Boo rest area. Boo Boo?
So,
Wawu.
well, she's off in her own word.
Babu.
But we'll go check it out. By the looks of it, there's still some water in it, still some lily pads. So I hope for the best, but there's plenty of these paperbark trees, which is pretty cool to see. So there's a bit of life here. It's a duck or a goose or I'm not too sure, I get them confused, duck and geese. Hopefully it shows up on camera. So there's a big information board and what looks to be a walkway out to a viewing platform, but feral pigs and wetlands.
Oh my god, there's so many now.
And there's loads of mosquitoes, so I think we're going to be quick here and have a quick squiz and get out of here. Add the bites to our collection of the bites we've already got. Oh, have a look at that. That's a lot bigger than I thought.
It's a bit high. Let me see.
So that's huge. And yet, I know why there's mosquitoes everywhere. So we found out what they are. This little, I guess, viewing platform. It's got magpie goose. And it's got a load of different birds that I found here. But it's a magpie goose that looks like it, the ones back there. But right up the end there's another load of magpie geese. And back at the other one. So it's a lot bigger than we thought. So that's good enough for us. It's just too many mosquitoes here. It's flat out mosquitoes, but walking back, there's just bird life everywhere. All through these trees. All in the lagoon. So a top little spot. It'd be real nice to see in the wet season. Just everything be green and rainforesty. Not that it's not green already, but we're just getting out of here. Too many mozzies and we're already bitten right up. So
No space to bite.
no space to bite. So you could just imagine it in the wet season looking like that. Be incredible. But we'll make a move. We'll get out of here. Keatings Lagoon. Recommend it. Just bring some mozzie spray. So just pulled up. So she's getting a little photo on her phone, but managed to see a green tree frog there in a palm frond, which is pretty cool. But Keatings Lagoon, done, dusted. Bring your mozzie spray. There's loads of them. That's why we're sort of cutting ours a bit short. But next stop is Croc Bend. Croc Bend. We're not sure what you can do there if you can get out. I think it's just a bit of a viewing thing. You can use your cameras and we're just going to fly the drone and hopefully see a croc. We'll see how we go. We'll flip over there. So we've pulled up here at Croc Bend and it's a short little track just off the road there. Bit dusty, but anyone can really access it. There's a couple of little tracks going off either side, but this is Croc Bend. And I thought that little bend there would be a lot further away. Like you couldn't really see it, but from the photos it looked pretty far away. Here it's pretty good. We just haven't seen a croc yet. Been sitting here about 15 minutes. No crocs as of yet. But a pretty cool little spot. I guess we'll try and put the drone up, see if we can take it around and see if we can find any crocs, but it is a bit windy, so we'll see how we go. If we don't see anything, it's not too far out of town. We could probably come back as the sun's going down or something in the arvo sometime, see if there's another croc. But apparently they do sort of lay about on that sand up there. So beautiful spot, but just no crocs. This is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer, but we'll come back here and have another look tonight, hopefully. And dare I say it, tomorrow on the way out, we'll have a look, might as well. If we can catch a croc, that'll be pretty cool. But we'll head out. Next stop is, I don't know, where are we heading to next?
Quarantine Bay.
Quarantine Bay. So that should be all right. It's a bit of a beach, pebbly beach or something.
Yeah, pebbles.
Yeah.
Be interesting.
Well, this is Quarantine Bay. This is a fitting little name for Soch, like she was saying. She was in quarantine for a bit. But loads of pebbles, rocks. A little bit of sand, not too much, but pebbles and rocks everywhere. It's a nice little beach. Be a nice little tree under there. We'll walk around those rocks as well. Might head down there, have a look around. It's not a bad little spot. There's some toilets there, a couple of bins, but not that much room to turn around. A couple of people have said that as well. They've bought caravans down here. It's a bit of a pain. I think we'd be right with ours, but any bigger, just be a bit of a nightmare. But there she is, Quarantine Bay. And you can have a look on top of that hill up there. And just see it. There's a house at the top there would have absolutely stunning views looking that way. But let's get out of here, move on. Might have some lunch and then head over to a suspended bridge. The suspended bridge, maybe?
Suspension bridge.
Suspension bridge.
Thing.
Yeah. Have a little look-see there, see what we can find out. So another thing as well, our little shower that we made lasted what, 3 days?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I've had 2 showers.
2 showers. I've had 1. Filled our water up a couple of times, and there's a little bit left in there, probably enough for another little shower for me. But the good thing about Cooktown is their donation camp spots just up the road. They've got free potable water right near the dump point, which is really handy. So we're going to take advantage of that. And you know what? I'm a donut. I haven't got a hose or I'm not a donut. I've got one. Look at that. Sorted, and there's a hose in the back. So that's pretty handy. Good on Cooktown for that. Bloody great town. Free water. Donation for the camp spot. This is excellent. So after a quick lunch, we've come out of town about 15 minutes to the suspension bridge, which is warning sign for crocodiles. But this is it. Thoughts?
I hope it's not wobbly.
Looks alright. See how we go. But apparently it's got really nice views. Picture spots right in the middle. So it's a bit wobbly. It's a bit of a suspension bridge.
Ooh,
What is it?
I don't know.
But check this out.
You're too fat. You're moving too much.
Good?
No. No, I can do it because I'm lighter than you.
So under there you can see the remnants of, I guess, an older walkway or a bridge of some sort, which is pretty cool.
Don't drop your GoPro. We're getting that back.
But a cool little spot, this little spot. So that's a good thing Soch just pointed out, is there's no signs for this. And both sides sort of do look like this, where just sort of wondering, was it a bridge once back in the day? And it's just got to the point of abandonment and they put up that little walkway. But who knows? Something pretty cool that the town's got. But let's get back in the aircon and crack on, have a bit more of a look around. So we've had another look down Croc Bend here, and we've even come as far as going left down one of the tracks down to this beautiful little place. And comes to a sort of riverfront, but still no luck finding crocs. It's a bit of a bugger. The further south we head, the less likely we're going to be to see one. But it's just a nice little spot, this one. So I think that's going to do us for croc hunting today. Might try it again in the morning on the way out of here, but for now, just going to head back, try and put a roast on the Weber, and then maybe head to the pool for an hour or so. So it's still 30 odd degrees, bloody hot, but let's get cooking. But roast rack of lamb on, which is looking pretty good. Chuck some broccoli on there, broccolini, roasted broccolini. And that's going to do us for tonight, Sunday sort of roast up. But we've run into a problem with the Caravan under the sink. We've got a little leak, sprung a little leak. I have to have a quick look. Yeah, but if you can see the foil, it's got a bit wet, so hopefully it's just, it needs a tighten up. A bit of like a thread sealer or something, tighten it up. But we'll see how we go. Shouldn't be too hard. Pull the drawer out and have a squiz. Righto, so that's sorted. She's no longer leaking in there, but just probably just need to retighten. But I just put new thread tape on there, tighten it back up, and seems to be working. So I'll have to check it in a couple of days, but one job done. So there it is, our dinner. Lamb rack and broccolini.
Looks so good.
Turned out alright. The ends are a bit overcooked, but the middle looks pretty good. Get out of there, fly. Good enough. We'll deal with it. Cooktown leaving day. We spent 3 nights here and it's just been bloody great, really. Great to be back on the road. Couldn't ask for a better spot. But we're done. We're packing up, heading off towards Bloomfield Track. I think we're going to check into the Lions Den Hotel today, have a little look, have a drink, and see how far we get down the Bloomfield Track. But that's coming up today, I guess. We'll pack this up and hit the road. So I've even got free bins there and the donation tin, but what a little spot Cooktown's got here. Worth every cent. We've spent some money here, done some stuff here. Just a bloody ripper spot. But onto the bakery. I'm gonna get some, gotta pick up some bread, so I just want some Coke as well, and drinking Coke, yeah, drinking Coke. And that's gonna do us. Refill the waters, yeah, and then head on to the Lions Den. Is it Lions Den Hotel?
So it's about 30 k's, I think.
Yeah. So we should get there for around lunchish, hopefully. But that's Cooktown, done and dusted. Cooktown, all done, dusted. Guess we'll hit the road, try and make the Lions Den for lunchtime. So we've made it to the Lions Den, which is, everyone's saying you got to stop here, you got to have a beer here, so we are. We're going to pull in, get something to eat and check it out. But I just wanted to get a nice shot there and then I'll park the car up. But we're here at the Lions Den. So Social's diet just went right out the window.
No, no, I'm having this little bit.
But the Lions Den, 26 bucks pizza and 14?
I don't know, I didn't even listen to
12,
paying.
14 bucks for 2 drinks, which is pretty good. And just a beautiful spot. We'll have a bite to eat, and then I guess we'll have a look around here. There's loads to see inside. It's a bit like Dally Waters pub.
Yeah.
A lot like Dally Waters pub. And even little sticker boards. We'll chuck a sticker on there as well, hopefully.
Of course.
But let's dive into this. I don't know where he's going.
I just heard this massive sound and I was like, what is that? Do you know what type that is?
No idea. Good enough?
Now we're on to the
Bloomfield Track. Righto, we're done. Had a pizza, had a mid-strength, and we're out of here. But this is a lion's den. Bloody ripper spot, and we're going to have a great day.
I've only just seen it.
There it is, the famous lion's den. And we're getting into rainforesty area because it's just rained a minute ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's just raining, now it's cleared up and the sun's out, so let's hit the road. So we've just done the Cooktown to Bloomfield Road, which was absolutely incredible. Yeah, beautiful road. But we're now on to the Bloomfield Track, which is a gravel road for the next 32 k's. And there's a water truck coming, so I better get out of the way. But it looks like they're doing a bit of roadworks, so should be good. But we've been warned, towing through here, that it's pretty hardcore. See how we go. I mean, that's our home. It's coming with us one way or not, but should be right. We've seen bigger caravans go through there with smaller cars, so we'll be good. What did you think of that?
I can't swear, can I? Myself. That was scary.
That was 1.7 kilometers of pretty much straight up 27 degrees, and yeah, it says engage four-wheel drive and low range. We definitely didn't use low range. It was definitely higher range, but we made it up there. I'm glad that hitch is still working. Still good. We just would have left the caravan, wouldn't we?
You got no option.
If that hitch broke, the caravan just would have flown off the cliff, and that would have been our life gone. But we made it up. That's the first little bit of the Bloomfield Track, but so far this is breathtaking. This absolutely stunning rainforest, really beautiful. So we are now officially in Daintree National Park, Cape Tribulation section, and this road is just incredible. It's pretty much like this the whole way. Steep, slippery little hills like that. Just a bloody beautiful drive. But we did go past another caravan, a little hybrid van, and they said there's another section that goes an incline and decline 31 degrees, I think it is. And the section we just did was 27, so we'll be doing low range there, but he said that's about as hard as it gets, so over the moon. This is going to be an easy little track, and an absolutely stunning track as well though. I'm glad we've come this way. We're at the 31% downhill section. You scared?
Well, we're going down now, so...
And I like how that little truck hasn't got a caravan on the back.
Looks like a Jeep.
The little Jeep. But 1.5 Ks. We'll whack the GoPro on the roof, try and film it, but the camera's not going to do it any justice. I don't know, what's the worst that can happen?
We die.
Let's do this. So that wasn't bad at all. Just pretty much had it in high range and first gear, I think. Left it in gear to use the engine braking, but all in all, pretty good. Let's keep cracking on. So we're midway through this track and we've pulled up here at the Donovan Range Lookout. What's your thoughts?
It's pretty out there.
It's pretty out there. If you look that way, you've got the ocean now. And that is a stunning, stunning view.
Getting some really cool air as well.
Yeah, it's nice and cool now. I think back down the bottom of the hill we just came up was 30 odd degrees, and it's definitely not 30 here. As soon as you're up high, but I just can't get over that view. We've made it to PKs Jungle Village, or PKs Resort, not too sure. But PK's here in Cape Tribulation, and Sosha's run off to check us in, do whatever she's got to do, but over the moon. Car performed brilliantly, Caravan even better, and it's just a stunning road, that. Stunning views, stunning rainforest. Yeah, definitely glad that we did that instead of skipping it, because it was sort of on the cards the way people were talking about it. But then also a couple of mates said that they pulled trailers through there, so really good, really happy with that. But Sosha's going to check us in, and I guess we'll set up. And the good thing about this place is they got a pool, so we'll be in that later. So I reckon this is going to do us. We'll straighten it up a little bit, the Caravan, straighten that up a little bit. But how many people in tonight?
3.
Just the 3 bookings.
Yes.
Here at PK's, so apparently old mate said just go for it, have whatever you want. Build a mansion, he said. Right, so we can try and do that, build a mansion. But we'll straighten it up, try to get a bit of grass under our feet, just so we're not trudging crap into the van. But this is going to do us, PK's. And just on the other side of that tree is access to the beach, which we might go for a walk down there later. But we'll get this up, I'll get a beer in me, and we'll go from there. So we haven't really achieved much since being here. Well, we haven't. We've been editing videos and fluffing around, but we're gonna sort of lock everything up and head over, I guess have a look around here, but head over in that general direction towards the pool, pub area, and I guess have a drink, have a swim, bit of a cool off. But being in the rainforest now, it's gone pretty cool and overcast really quickly. From about 15 minutes ago, it was hot, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah, it's nice now, but we're gonna have a swim, have a quick drink, and then I guess to dry off, we'll walk down that track down there, have a look at the beach, have a check out, and that's probably gonna do us for tonight. Nice quiet night, leftovers for dinner. See how we go. So how's this for a bit of a get up? Pool view, Sosha's about to jump in, a couple of beers. Can't get much better here at PK's. So that's going to do us here at PK's. Bloody beautiful swim. Probably come back in a bit later, but we'll try and edit this video, get it up tonight. Yeah, we're up bright and early, aren't we, tomorrow?
Yeah, about 5.
About 5-ish. Catch the sunset.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Catch the sunrise on the east coast of Australia. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll start the next video from there. So expect that, next video, the sunrise in Daintree Rainforest, Cape Tribulation. Anyway guys, cheers for watching. We'll see you on the next one.